Are you planning a visit to the UK? Whether it's a tourism, family or professional exam or business trip, getting a UK visit visa is a crucial step. So in this video, I'll cover everything you need to know about applying for a UK tourist visa, from eligibility criteria to cost to the step-by-step application process. Before we dwell into today's topic, a quick intro. I am Yash Dubal, Managing Director at AY Indus Listers. We are an SRA regulated legal 500 firm with over a decade in UK immigration, winning multiple awards, serving 4,000 plus clients and having 1,200 positive reviews. We are here to help you. So without any further delay, let's first start with agenda 1, which is who needs a visit visa to the UK. Depending on your nationality, you may not require visa before you travel to the UK, and here is a quick check. Travelers from countries like USA, Canada, Australia, Singapore and most European countries typically don't require to obtain visit visa before they travel. Some countries like UAE requires an electronic visa waiver, and citizens of many other countries including India needs to apply for visit visa before they travel. Now you can easily check your eligibility requirement on the official government website to see if you need a visit visa before you travel or not. The agenda 2 is eligibility criteria for UK visit visa. There are 4 primary criteria. Number 1 requirement is your right intention. You must demonstrate a genuine and valid reason for your proposed visit to the UK. Whether it's a family visit, business trip or exploring a landmarks like a London Bridge, your intention needs to be clear. Requirement 2 is a financial support. You need to have a sufficient financial means to support your visit. The specific amount can vary depending on your individual circumstances and nature of your visit. The requirement 3 is accommodation. You must provide evidence of where you plan to stay during your visit. This could be with your family, friends. Essential that to have a necessary documentation to confirm your accommodation arrangement. The requirement 4 is intention to leave. You need to justify your intention to leave the UK once your proposed visit is completed. This requirement is to ensure that you will not overstay in the UK. Agenda 3 is understanding the basics of the UK visitor's visa. Let's understand the basics of UK visit visa. First is duration. The standard visit visa allows you to stay in the UK up to 6 months. However, it's possible to apply for a 2-year or long-term visit visa. With a long-term visa, you are not allowed to stay in the UK for more than 6 months on each trip. The restriction: if you are on a visit visa, you are not permitted to work in the UK, whether paid or unpaid. The primary purpose for tourism, visiting and family attending a special event is allowed. Medical care: generally you are not allowed to seek medical care using the National Health Services. Yes, you can visit accident and emergency department for free, but any subsequent medical care may require payment. The agenda 4 is mandatory document. Let's talk about document. Depending on your specific circumstances, you may be required to submit additional documents such as proof of funds, employment details or accommodation arrangement. Ensure you have all these necessary documents ready. So let's talk about the important part, which is finances. Submitting 3 to 6 months of bank statement is critical. Now going back to accommodation, you need to provide evidence of having adequate accommodation throughout your proposed visit to the UK. And this could be an invitation letter from your family, friends or with accommodation arrangement, or just some hotel bookings. Agenda 5 is step-by-step application process. Now applying for UK tourist visa is straightforward process, and you can start this 3 months before your travel date. Here are a few steps. Number 1 is apply online through the official website of the UK government. Then select your preferred language, provide your biometric information, fill in your details including personal information, gender and relationship status, provide your contact information, enter your passport details, answer additional questions including your travel history and previous visa details, pay the visa fees, book an appointment at a visa application center and attend biometric appointment and submit your document. Now the big caution is you must provide 100% accurate information for each question within the form, best to your knowledge, otherwise you may risk receiving a refusal with a potential future ban on your UK visa application with alleged deception. The agenda 6 is cost. The standard visit visa for the UK cost around £115 and you can apply as early as 3 months before your travel date. For academic and medical reasons, it's around £200 and you can plan to visit the UK regularly. You can apply for long-term visit visa and the cost may vary depending how long do you apply for the visit visa. Now the processing time at the time of this publication of this video is around 3 weeks. There is a super priority service available in some countries where you opt in, and the decision could be made within the next working day. You may also be contacted for more document verification or interview in some exceptional circumstances. Now, what you cannot do on visit visa. When you visit the UK on tourist visa, there are several activities you can engage in, such as business related activities like attending conference, interviews or training. You could study up to 6 months or taking exams, receiving medical treatment allowed if you have specific visit visa for that. Sightseeing, tourism is of course allowed, participating in the school exchange program, volunteering for a registered territory up to 30 days and using the UK as a transit to another country. However, there are strict limitations. What you cannot do is engage in a paid or unpaid work for a UK company or be self-employed. You cannot get married unless you have a specific marriage visit visa and live in the UK for extended period through frequent visit or successive visit. You can't do that. And you can also not claim public funds while you are in the UK as under visit visa. Now let's talk about some bonus tips, very important one based on my experience and expertise of last 14 years. For family visit visa, obtain a letter from your family friends. It should outline your relationship, purpose and duration of your stay. It doesn't need to be too complex, but it must be factual and be transparent. The bonus tip 2 is for business visit, just obtain a letter from the host organization clarifying the purpose of your visit. Now the bonus tip 3 is for tourism and exploration, a detailed letter outlining your plan can be sufficient. Bonus tip 4 is regarding your intention to leave. Very important, and I've seen a lot of refusal around it. You just need to provide a lot of evidence. Why would you go back to your home country? Like you are married, you have kids, so marriage certificate, birth certificate, you are working with an employer, so probably a letter from your employer detailing your annual leave as to when you will go back to work. This is how you can provide your evidence of strong ties with your country. What more you can do is you might have assets in your home country. Provide relevant evidence such as like land registry document or a valuation report of your properties in your home country. So in nutshell, you need to provide as many as evidence possible to justify your return to your home country after your proposed visit to the UK. So in conclusion, by following the steps outlined in this guide, you can increase the chance of your successful visit visa application and have a memorable visit to the UK. If you need support, feel free to reach out to us on the number on the screen or complete a short inquiry form which you will find in the comment section below and then reach out to us and we'll be happy to help. Thank you so much for watching.